This is Marcy Anderson with the Fishing Report for Southeast Kentucky. On Lake Cumberland, anglers are having some success going after stripers in the early morning hours. Striped bass are being picked up pulling live bait, preferably alewives if you can get them, on planer boards in 25 to 50 feet of water. Walleye are being picked up on the flats in 25 to 30 feet of water using deep diving crankbaits. We're also seeing some good crappie being caught under the lights in the main creeks and main lake coves, fishing with minnows around 20 feet deep. The Lake Cumberland tailwater can help you beat the stifling heat and humidity while also letting you have a chance to catch some nice fish. Rainbow trout were recently stocked in the tailwater, so good numbers of 9-inch fish are readily available right now. In addition to the trout, the tailwater also boosts a good striped bass fishery. Striped bass can be found throughout the tailwater, but better numbers can be found in the lower sections. The flows can be variable during the weekdays right now, but on the weekends, flows have been reduced, which has allowed for good opportunities for wade fishing and float trips. On Cedar Creek Lake, bass are being picked up around the weed beds in 10 to 15 feet of water. The crappie bite has been doing better in the morning hours using jigs and minnows around cover. Red ear and bluegill numbers are plentiful in the vegetation, and the catfish were being a bit more aggressive now that they're coming off the nest. On Dale Hollow, anglers are doing well catching walleye by trolling night crawlers and crankbaits on the flats in 25 feet of water. The bass bite has been somewhat slow during the day, but some bass are being picked up at night on spinnerbaits and jigs around vegetation and bluff walls in 20 feet of water. So as always, good luck and good fishing.
This is Jeremy Shiflett with an update from the Northwest. Recent temps have been lower, but the humidity has still been stifling. Rain has kept Rough River Lake near 495. Bass fishing has been good for both numbers and size. Crappie fishing has been fair, with most fish 12 to 18 feet deep. Hybrid striped bass fishing has been very good. Fish are being caught in the tailwater, in the jumps, trolling lower lake, and casting points and sandy shorelines. Jumps have been primarily in the lower lake areas, which is near the dam, State Park Beach, and up to around Laurel Branch. Nolan River Lake is just above Summer Pool. Bass fishing remains good. Fish are still being caught down to 20 feet or so. Medium to deep running crankbaits and soft plastics in blue-black have been working very well. You will still find some black bass in the jumps along with the white bass. Lower lake and near the creek mouths are usually prime spots to find those jumps. Cast anything flashy or anything that resembles a shad. Keep casting an area once the surface activity stops, because oftentimes those fish are still hanging around. Crappie fishing is fair, with fish being caught on main lake brush and among standing timber 15 to 20 feet deep. You can pick up a few walleye bouncing crawler rigs along rocky bottoms near the mouth of Canalaway Creek, or trolling Erie Dearies and other smaller crankbaits in those same areas. Bass and catfish are being caught in the state lakes, especially early and late in the day for bass and late evening into overnight for catfish. Carpenter, the Kingfishers, Washburn, Lake Malone, Peabody WMA, Yellowbank WMA, and Sloughs WMA all have great summertime fishing opportunities. I'm also happy to say we had a very successful vegetation treatment at Mauser Lake on Higgins and Henry WMA, and that lake is now wide open and ready for action. We were treating approximately 40 acres of Eurasian water milfoil, which is an aquatic nuisance species. Please help prevent the spread of ANS species throughout the district and the state by checking and cleaning your boat and trailer after taking out of a lake, draining your live well and bilge water on site, and if possible, allowing your boat to dry for several days before going to a different lake. Clean, drain, and dry will help us contain and manage aquatic nuisance species throughout the state. Be careful on the big waters, watching out for recreational boat traffic, be weather aware, and your life jacket only has your back if you've got it on. Good luck and stay safe.